family would have just killed that nigga in the first place when he beat her the first time, you know, the whole OJ thing would have never fucking happened. You know, I'm just gonna say that.
Put that nigger in jail.
You know, like, it's just like Chappelle said. It's like, you know, you can beat my sister up, you gonna find a lot of bloody gloves on our property. Like, I felt that, man. Like, you know, gonna have to get it back in blood.
Yeah.
Oh man, another week.
Another fucking week.
Another week, dog.
Another week.
You know, last week was the verses. You know, like, shout out to the homie Akil. Like, he was riding with me for a lot of that. Thank you for the support. You know,
No.
like, you know, I'm not alone. I can't sing that song because it was wrote by a nasty ass nigga. But
you were wrong.
Nah.
As a matter of fact.
Very, very, you know, opinions, but whatever.
Y'all could be wrong together.
Nah. So
Best friends.
Alright, whatever. You know, y'all just, you know, sit together and hug or whatever y'all gotta do.
We're gonna fucking high five after you leave. When you leave, we're playing Alan Wake.
Damn.
Bitch ass.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't. I just wanted to turn and play Alan Wake. I didn't want to wait for the remake. But here we are. Playing Alan Wake without me.
Oh my god.
Nerd. Oh man.
Actually, you sounded like Pinocchio from Shrek.
Nice.
Right. Alright. So, podcast play for your merch. Again. Fall coming up.
Yeah, dog.
Get you some warm shit.
Yeah, dog.
And
You definitely want to cop some of the merch. Because, like, you know, why not? If you buying, like, bullshit off the internet all day, might as well throw us a couple of dollars.
Right.
I'm just saying.
we're just basically your best friends in the whole wide world.
Like, literally, don't buy, like, 12 sodas. Like, for them, like, just scale back on 12 sodas and just throw that money at the stove.
It's just, I mean, it's good for you.
Jet up.
Now.
Keep you warm. Or you could put a bucket hat on, man.
Because we'll slide.
Yes, absolutely.
Fuck, nigga.
You know,
bang the set.
down circle. You're going to slide on your bitch ass.
Right.
Down circle, whole square.
Bring
let it go.
Bring the fucking ruckus to your block.
Or, you know, we can hit the rapid shot, nigga. I don't even gotta charge that. I just hold the button down. Nigga. Yeah.
Oh!
Absolutely. I don't know what's worse. Like, you get a hit repeatedly with the big ass, or with the blast, or just me charging up, you just see me charging it up.
Fucking Mega Man shot.
And then just shooting you with a big ass blast that takes a nice chunk of your health off. You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
But
up.
Stuff happened that we didn't get to talk about because we were too busy arguing about
Stuff.
cereal and fruit. Wow, that was that was unexpectedly subdued. There it is.
Absolutely, man. You know,
That's a warm up.
But Mayro got a new movie.
Mario got the Despicable Me studio backing.
Yeah.
So we already know it's gonna look great.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be great.
I mean, you know, like,
It'll look like ass.
I think it'll look fine.
Well, with Nintendo behind it, maybe, but their movies generally look mid at best.
I mean, how many Nintendo movies have we had? Like, I know we had the OG Mario Brothers, where
No, we didn't.
They should have reprised their roles.
That would have been so are like in their 60s.
Do it anyway.
I thought that nigga's dead.
Who, Bob Hoskins?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead,
That
bro.
just means he's not busy.
All right.
So that's a fair point.
Okay. All right. So Bob Hoskins back from the grave, and then wow, even John Leguizamo don't even like the cat.
I was like, brother, you ain't done nothing but like Ice Age and Mafia movies since this shit came out.
All right, I'm like, they be having you playing Italian a lot, my nigga. Like, right. what's happening?
Puerto Rican. you're a Puerto Rican. But the casting got released. People were not ecstatic, I guess.
I like the castings except for one.
Except for Mario.
Except for Mario himself.
Got Crispy Rat. I'm like,
How?
Out of everybody.
Out of all the niggas in Hollywood you can get. And apparently he said he's gonna do a voice. He's not doing his regular voice.
Oh, I would love to see his
So
Chef
I'm
Boyardee
terrified of what Mario voice he comes up with.
It's gonna be like Italian Star-Lord.
Mario.
Or
That's all it's gonna be.
it's gonna be Andy Dwyer.
Luigi, come on, man.
Mamma mia.
My spaghetti.
Mamma mia.
I just need one. I just need one of those.
He
in the
better.
movie, at least.
He got a couple wahoos he gotta do.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I need to hear him wahoo.
Cause like my shit was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take some training classes and look at how Charles Martinet does it. Like, why didn't you niggas just cast the nigga that's been doing his voice since he's had a voice?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Since
that makes no sense to
like
me.
Charles Martinet has been voicing this nigga since 1996.
Not big enough. Not big enough.
Like,
man.
clearly not.
I'm like,
give me
bro,
a Chris Pratt.
it's an animated movie
About
with
the
Super
character.
Mario, the most famous video game icon in the world.
That nigga- that
you don't
nigga
need
coulda-
star power for that.
Right, I was like, y'all niggas could have easily got whoever.
It's not like Ratchet and Clank. Like Ratchet and Clank, you needed some star power there. Like y'all
Sly
put-
Cooper the movie.
We don't talk about the Sly Cooper movie.
Yeah.
Right, like you actually probably
Will Smith's failed performance.
Will Smith.
William Willard.
Oh my god, man. But yeah, you needed some star power there, but
Cause like, some of them make sense. Like Jack Black is Bowser.
really
That
Jack
makes
Black
sense.
Jack Black could have
As
voiced anybody on this
Really,
list.
yeah.
Princess Peach included, and I've been
Right,
okay
yeah.
with it.
Fucking Anya Taylor-Joy, I get it. Charlie Day makes sense as Luigi.
It makes too much sense to me.
But-
I think that's like the second best casting aside from Jack Black.
The fucking curveballs, Keegan Michael Key as Toad.
I'm with it. I'm like, he's funny. He has
He is
range.
funny.
Yeah.
There's just,
But it's
Seth
like, how
Rogen
you
is
gonna do
Donkey
it
Kong,
so?
bro.
Yeah, Seth Rogen is Stoner
I
Kong.
will say, I'm glad that they didn't have a black person voice Donkey Kong,
They
because
deserve-
I would have put my kufi on and went full Umar today.
oh my
Oh,
god.
that would have been funny.
But the one black person we see, Kevin Michael Richardson, who is a legendary voice actor,
Kamek.
is Kamek.
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 Yeah.
Niggas don't even know who we know, but niggas don't even know who Kamek is.
Kamek's not even like the big nigga.
Is that right?
But then
Yeah.
again, Kevin Michael Richardson's range is whoever.
Right.
So I'm curious what voice he throws at Kamek, because normally when he's a villain, I usually assume that he's probably gonna use like the big nigga voice that he's known for doing, like Blame It on the Boogie in Powerpuff
Right.
Girls, like that like cadence and everything. And Brad Armisen is Cranky Kong, like the nigga from Portlandia.
Right.
That threw me all off,
But I get it.
But fuck it,
I fucking get it. Chris, nigga,
Chris P. Rat.
I don't think I'll ever get over that. Like, why? Has he ever done voice work?
Yeah, he's
was
the
the Lego
lead.
movie.
Yeah, he's the lead in the Lego movie.
Yeah, so he has voice acting experience, but he basically played
but
himself.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that character sounds like Chris Pratt.
Yeah, it's Chris
It's,
Pratt.
it's just Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Like,
It's Illumination. They only. Do you remember Sing?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was an Illumination flick too. They basically did the exact same thing where they said we have all these big names, and the movie was so shitty.
We've got to take down Bowser, Luigi.
I got a hot take.
I'm gonna
Gamora.
fucking throw up. What up? What's your hot take?
Steve Carell could have actually did Mario.
I don't even think that's a hot take. I agree with that.
Because I'm like, and that's their man. Like,
His voice is high enough where it sounds close enough.
not to mention, you know, he voiced Gru for like 3
Ever.
or 4 movies.
Forever.
Like, they low key could have just got that nigga again.
Nah, man.
But,
Yeah.
then
Nah.
again, it's like, yeah, we don't feel like paying them more money for some reason.
Nah.
The real Italian is playing Spike, Sebastian Monasalvo.
It's lit.
So,
Like, everybody
like,
that would fit another role isn't playing the goddamn role.
Which is hilarious.
Because, again, Spike is an enemy
yeah,
in the Mario games. I wouldn't even call him a common enemy because he's not in every game.
Is there a
Right.
voice of Goomba?
oh, that's right.
Hey, Illumination, yo, y'all need a Goomba voice?
Y'all need a Goomba.
Like, you know, I'll give you the audition now.
Okay.
Ow, you stepped on my head.
Oh no, concussion.
Fuck.
My brain.
Oh wait, I can't say that. It's rated
crushed
PG.
me.
Damn.
Am I supposed to see the inside of my skull?
Damn,
Like
Mario.
an exploded
You
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna
whale.
get you.
Intestines.
You pasta nigger.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Mooly.
Whole bunch of fucking Dagos walking through the kingdom.
About to give him the gabagoo.
Get you gobbled your last ghoul.
No. Yo, man. I'm gonna see you at World 1-2. It's
Right.
not gonna go down
Bitch.
like that
That's
again.
fine. I got-
About to turn
bitch.
this shit to Sopranos in here.
I got my brother. He blue. He banging Crip. It's a whole
It's
nother
just
color.
Snoop Dogg comes
It's just-
out.
Right. I was about to say it's just Snoop Dogg is the World
La-da-da-da-da.
1-2
It's the motherfucking
GOO NBA. Goomba Young Boy.
Also, you know, I have ideas for like, you know, the
Neighborhood.
sequel.
Young Goomba. That should be a rapper.
We like I already know this movie's gonna do really well.
Of course.
There's no doubt in my mind. Illumination
Financially.
Oh yeah.
and Mario.
Financially, it's gonna
get
do
it.
very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Illumination is notorious for their movies being way under budget and making buku money.
And I'm like,
Off the
it
top.
has the support of Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't think Nintendo wants like its flagship property to do bad. So that shit probably gonna have enough budget at least. But again, I'm already looking forward to the next movie. We gotta have Wario and Waluigi.
Oh,
Streets need that.
Right.
Streets need that.
I need a gangsta
Cause I'm like-
ass warrior.
Like adapt the storyline from like Mario Land 2. Literally have Mario in his castle for some reason, and Wario come through and knock that nigga out and kick him out.
Right.
And he gotta go through 6 zones
It ain't
to
gonna-
get it back.
It ain't gonna do numbers like the Sonic movie.
I was
You're
about
not
to say
wrong.
support Sonic 2.
We got Idris Elba
Hell
as
yeah.
Knuckles.
That's our red man.
Our red man.
That's who our red man is. Idris Elba. You niggas got Chris Pratt. I divorced my wife because I wanted to have a child a year ass Chris Pratt.
Oh yeah, like he's like full out Republican. So it's like, yeah, you know, I got my beer and my guns. We need more movies based on regular Americans. I'm like, I don't know, maybe whatever
Every
movie.
fucking movie
Every fucking
that's
movie.
not sci-fi.
Right. I'm like, nigga, it's plenty of movies that are telling white stories. Y'all are the default here, nigga.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that
Shut
from you
up.
when you're in one of the biggest sci-fi franchises
Right.
Yeah.
going right now.
Now.
You're making all this money off of that shit. and you're just like,
You are Star-Lord.
Where's the movies about the farmer making his corn?
Nobody want to see that
I
shit.
want to see that shit.
Where that nigga from? Where's Chris Pratt from?
Nah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. That's a good
We'll
goof.
find out. This man's probably from like fucking one of the states that don't exist, like Wyoming
Or maybe
shit.
like Pennsylvania or
Or
something.
Montana.
He is from
Christopher Michael Pratt,
Virginia, did it say?
Minnesota.
Virginia, Minnesota.
Virginia, Minnesota. I told
What
you.
a big-ass
One of the states that
Wow.
doesn't exist.
They moved to Washington when he was 7.
Okay, that nigga's born. That nigga's a Minnesota.
You know, that nigga looked like a wrestler. Like he apparently wrestled like in high school. It's like I'm a former wrestler, so you could kind of just look at people and tell like if they've been wrestlers for some reason.
Yeah.
Like that nigga definitely look like he grabbed somebody.
They be scooping niggas. Forgot he was married to Catherine Schwarzenegger.
That's
That's
crazy.
so weird.
Isn't that crazy?
How?
Oh.
Hey.
That nigga, like, they're having kids together, like, it's a chance they come out, like, making those noises and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's shit's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna go see it. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see it.
I'm gonna wait for the YAR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Internet speak. Internet words.
Alright. I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, what else happened? Oh yeah, Bill Cosby co-signing the Boosie movie.
Can't wait.
We
for
have to,
that
like,
mixtape.
back up to the fact that there is a Boosie movie in existence.
You
Wait.
called Mein Kampf.
Called
Nigga
My
literally
Struggle.
called his movie My Struggle.
My struggle.
This nigga think he Hitler?
Yeah, he's got. He has few more bodies.
Nigga Adolf.
That shit.
Nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he thinks
Boosie
very
might have
highly
killed
about
or
himself.
been responsible for killing like about 2 to 3 people. And like, but yeah, he has a
Got a
movie
few
called
million
My
to go.
Struggle. You can go to his site, which I will not say.
I mean, he was so mad that people were like not supporting his movie. I was like, I didn't even know you had one.
Cause
though.
like
I'm
Lil
sorry.
Duval, which he's another one of those niggas. Like he mentioned that like everybody showed up to 50 Cent's like premiere for his show BMF, but the industry they didn't support Boosie.
Okay.
And like it was like me and like 2 other people. I'm like, and like the 2 other people they weren't really celebrities like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, Boosie is Boosie. He's not 50
Exactly.
Cent.
Like, this is not.
He's not. Also, he doesn't have a pedigree in putting like quality out.
All right.
Cause it's like say what you want. 50 Cent's like TV projects are doing extremely well.
Right.
That nigga has a drug dealing fictional universe now. Like
a connected
like fucking
universe.
Power Book 2, like Ghost Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. Now you got like
Avatar shit.
some shit going on about like the Black Mafia family.
Drug shit.
Like that's doing really well. So yeah, he has a pedigree when it comes to like putting like shit out that people want to watch. Antics aside, and then now we got Boosie, who put out a movie that nobody even knew he was coming out with, and then like now he's upset on Twitter. You want to read the tweet or you want me to read it? I'll read it because
I just want to take the time out to say this nigga got ratioed. I didn't even know that.
yeah,
The quote tweets beat out the likes by like 109.
1,798 quote tweets, 601 retweets. 1,689 likes.
It beat your ass in the QRTs, big dog.
But let me know. I can.
Yeah, man.
No one will ever
Go ahead and
see
read
me.
that out, player.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
Martin Luther King would be pissed off right now to see y'all motherfuckers not supporting Black Excellence and not buying my movie, but going to YouTube and other websites making a white man rich. Hashtag Uncle Tom ass nigga. Yeah.
Now I want to know.
Wipe me down.
I want to know who produced this movie and who distributed this movie.
Boosie.
And Boosie.
Written by Boosie, directed by Boosie.
Selling this shit out of crack
Boosie playing
jewel
himself.
cases at the bar. You're gonna see it at your local corner store, right by the mixtapes.
Like you gonna see it at the like you said, the corner store. Like the ones where he's like, my friend, I have a deal for you. Them stores.
You buy 3 incense, you get a Boosie movie.
Boosie presents
And-
Boosie Comics. Boosie versus Boosie. Fate of 2 Boosies.
Boosie 3 and Knuckles.
Boosie the Hedgehog 3 and Boosie.
Boosie forever.
Boosie Mania.
Featuring Dante from
From the
Devil May
Boosie May Cry.
Boosie may cry, man. And then apparently they apparently said like the acting is really bad.
Of course it is.
It's Boosie.
It was like you could have went to Tyler Perry for that. I'm like, no, he couldn't have.
I wonder if that nigga realizes his name sounds like a French pronunciation of pussy.
Oh no, he doesn't know that.
No.
He would have killed himself.
Or he just changed the name again. Instead of Boosie Badass, he'd be Boosie. I don't know.
Pussy.
Boosie badass.
But yeah, he threw Martin Luther King's name in all caps at the beginning of
That's
this
like a
tweet.
conservative
I don't think I ever recall a time in my life where this nigga referenced Martin Luther King or anything positive for black folks as a whole. But now you want to fucking cred pull MLK.
Cause I'm like,
Because nobody's buying your shitty movie.
Of all the living black activists,
Yep.
you want to do what white people do and pull the MLK. MLK wouldn't have watched this shit.
MLK would probably be talking to Boosie when he was going after Lil Nas X personally.
Yeah.
And telling him
I
to
don't
talk
know.
shit.
Like MLK was like kind of like a hardline Christian.
He would have fucking
So-
changed over about
You
it.
think everybody out there in the margins was straight, brother?
No, I get that, but like him coming from that time,
Fair enough.
like
He was mad socialist though. He would have been fucking.
I think he would have came over later.
I don't agree with it, but you black, so.
Yeah,
and you for the cause, now for
Right.
the cause.
'cause
But that shit, this whole tweet is just fucking layered.
it's super messy.
It's like MLK would be pissed off that you not spending money to go see my movie, nigga. Oh my god.
Why didn't you like? My
MLK
whole
would've
thing
been
is
like, there's quit spending your money on your shitty ass acting.
It's not even
Invest
that.
in your community.
Cause I'm like, bro, why didn't you can't get a distributor? Like you can mark a deal? Cause it's just some random ass website where you go pay $20 and you get like a digital copy of that movie.
I was about to say,
so I'm like, bro,
commercial or anything? Have you seen anything like that?
No commercials, no nothing. And I'm like, fam, you ain't advertised the shit. I didn't know you had a movie till Lil Duval tweeted about that.
I mean, he didn't even link the movie link into the thing.
And I'm like, I don't follow Boosie. I don't follow Boosie or Duval, but I saw somebody tweet Duval,
right?
And I'm just like, oh, okay, so that's what that was.
Cause like my shit is like, nigga, I got tired of seeing like rappers and athletes make movies where they play themselves. Like we don't see you niggas every fucking day. Like that died out with me around 2012 with Thunderstruck. Because I was like, oh man, let's go see the Kevin Durant movie where Kevin Durant plays Kevin Durant.
I knew it was gonna be bad.
Of course.
Because I'm like, anytime you see Brandon T. Jackson in the lead role, it's no hope.
Mid, boy. But like, nigga, I'm not finna go watch a movie where you play yourself and niggas that think that they are you flock in droves to tell other people this is one of the best cinematic masterpieces of the decade.
And I'm like, I'm not a fan like that.
Better do that
like,
shit, man.
It's just like, it's certain niggas, like, I'll probably give it a fucking spin. But your own fault. Like, you're at fault here. You should have got a better distribution method.
Right.
You out here with an unguarded website to where hackers could probably just, like, rip the fucking movie from the website. Or niggas that just, like, paid the $20 and now they done uploaded it to YouTube and shit. You probably ain't got a copyright on it. You probably go YouTube right now and watch that shit if you wanted to. Cause it's like that nigga's being real aggy about shit and it's his own fucking fault.
God damn.
I'm like, you don't have no type of weight, like in movies, to be thrown around.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the article, then I saw the story on the sideline. White man fatally shoots black man who complimented his girlfriend.
America 2021.
Is he a cop too? Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sheriff.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
Hate it for you, my brother.
Yep. They gonna kill that nigga. But Bill Cosby of all people came to this nigga's defense and I was like,
hang on, let's back up just a little bit more.
Okay.
Like when Cosby was going through his troubles, Boosie was also one of the very, very vocal people that was like, he was on the side of like, this is a setup for Bill Cosby type shit. He was very vocal. Like a lot of people around his age and older that are just enamored with like his work and just like, you know, probably trying to also get a cosign as well. All right. There you go. I'm gonna give you the floor back.
Just getting the backstory.
So Bill Cosby said, Lil Boosie, I have always appreciated your truth and support, Cap, because I remember plenty of tirade that you went on about the state of rap music.
We'll go back.
And the youth and all that bullshit.
We will go back because we gotta pull those layers back, low key.
Yeah. But it's like, what I'm about to say is not to compensate you because you supported Bill Cosby.
That's bullshit, too.
Cap.
And he's speaking in third person, too.
More cap.
Asshole.
My publicist, Mr. Andrew Wyatt, told me about your film, My Struggle, and I am encouraging all of my supporters and fans to make this American citizen, Lil Boosie's film, My Struggle, a box office success.
That is literally impossible.
Nowhere in this did he say that he watched it. Nowhere in there did he say, like...
Oh, yeah, you already know.
Like, because I know you didn't watch the bullshit. Like, Mr. Andrew Wyatt didn't watch the motherfucking movie. And nigga told us, like, hey, bro, it'll probably look good if you say something positive about a nigga that said something positive about you. Because that's how clout works. Right, I was about to say, that nigga paid you back. That nigga paid you in exposure. Mm-hmm. Like, that's really what just happened.
Also, Bill Cosby has 3.2 million followers. I just looked him up on Twitter.
Ha!
Jesus Christ.
Actually, followers I know.
How many does Lil Bootsy have?
Shit, nowhere near that.
Yeah, I know. Clearly. It ain't 2006, nigga. But it's just... It's just like the copious amounts of cap, bruh. It's like, this nigga Billiam Cosby... It was like, hey, go support this nigga's movie. I ain't gonna watch it, But y'all go watch it because y'all support me, right?
Right?
Wrong.
No. Incorrect.
I think, or probably just Google, or not Google, search Boosie Badazz with 2 Z's.
Damn.
You know, like, it's funny that his name is Boosie Badazz now, but, like, everybody calls him Lil Boosie.
Yeah.
Still.
1.1 million followers.
A third of the followers. What the fuck is this?
Comedy and soul. There is literally no soul, and I doubt comedy in that thing.
Desi Banks is not funny like that.
Not at all.
He had, like, some skits, like, some time ago, but he's ran his course. He need to be on Wild 'N Out.
Man, that looks like your circa 2006 BET
Fuck
movie.
that,
I was gonna
nigga.
say it
That
look like
shit's like a 90s VHS.
I was gonna say that shit look like a 2001 R&B album.
That shit look like a fucking like a 90s homeboy movie.
Absolutely. I see you whining and grinding.
You got like top pick nigga up there. You got the fucking 90s Crip bandana rap. He playing chess in prison.
That look like
C
C-Murder.
That
Is that
nigga,
C-Murder?
that is C-Murder.
That's C-Murder?
Nigga, I only know one nigga with like spectacles and like that build that would be in prison at the same time as Boosie. Nigga, that's gotta be C-Murder.
Cause I'm like, they just gave that nigga clearance to film with C-Murder in prison.
And then it's him behind some bars. Like,
What's that top comment say?
oh, that's bet Soulja Boy wasn't the first rapper to watch this.
I
don't
mean,
get it.
He gonna say I'm the first rapper that had a movie.
I'm the first rapper that
Which
had
is
a
cap.
good movie.
Yep. Niggas advertising bait carts on his goddamn Twitter.
Gotta do it, brother.
Yeah, I mean,
Boosie gotta make it. He makes his money through touring, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yep, Lil Duval on a like scroll up, right there on the poster. Yep, it's amazing. Like Lil Duval, Coil Ray, No Cap, Ray Shremmer, Webby, Lil Ron, Mississippi Coliseum. That makes sense actually.
Y'all niggas trying to go? Hell no. I'm not trying to.
I'm good. I'm not gonna cross state lines to go see
But like,
Boosie.
on one hand, this is a perfect example of like just the duality of man. On one hand, it's black men supporting other black men. On the other hand, it's these black men supporting each other.
Cause it's like,
Cause like you can't support every fucking thing that niggas do, man.
but
really
like this
can't.
support is very transactional. Now,
Right.
granted, I think Boosie supported Bill Cosby. That's just the demographic that was going crazy,
Right.
And like basically saying the charges against Cosby at the time were a conspiracy. Which
I believe he was being honest.
I think
Yeah.
like that came from his heart. Like
Right.
with a lot of people that's like in their early to mid 40s, that's just like, oh, it was a setup. And then like Bill Cosby knows he needs as many friends as he can maintain. So of course he paid him that favor and like advertised him to his 3.2 million followers on Twitter, which it doesn't matter because I feel like probably a lot of those followers are bots and people that are just generally curious about what that nigga gotta say after
Right.
being out of jail.
So like, what the fuck could like 80-year-old Bill Cosby be tweeting about?
Same shit as OJ. Like,
If I would've did it.
Make them creepy ass.
oh no, OJ is rare as fuck on social media.
Yeah, OJ is
he
big.
talks about everything
Oh, yeah.
except for
The one thing.
But except
the
the
one
one
thing.
thing we
Right.
all want to know.
right. Like
OJ,
that nigga gives you like fantasy football predictions, talking about the weather.
That nigga's base,
He,
man.
he gave me vaccine advice. I know a little something about jabs.
Hey, man. Did you kill her?
Yo,
At this point,
it's like I'll never go to Los Angeles again. I might be sitting next to the killer.
Yo.
okay.
Oh damn, they got mirrored seats.
I was about to
Right.
say, you see him every day in the mirror, nigga. Shut up.
Okay. All right, man.
All right.
I'm like,
Sick.
bro.
They did put up that statue, huh? Of you.
Right.
You will be sitting
I'm like,
back here.
nigga, you wildin', bro.
That nigga is just that.
And
Nigga,
he's so positive.
he gonna ride that shit to the grave.
Yeah, I'm
On
like-
his deathbed, he gonna be like, "Yeah, I did it."
That's how I know he did it, cause he's so calm and collected. Like, just like he's just always having a good time.
Right.
And like, I don't know if he's still in Vegas. I think he's back in Florida.
I think you having too much fun.
He would be in Florida.
Yeah.
he fits the script.
Yeah.
Not to mention he could shield like his earnings in Florida too, because everything that he earns is supposed to go to the Goldman family, because he lost that civil suit. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, he's playing chess then.
Yeah. You know. Wonder what his net
Can't
worth
say that
is.
he wasn't a master tactician.
Yeah, clearly.
I mean, you know, you beat a double murder and you're
Right.
shielding your assets after you owe like 20-something million.
On the field, off the field.
Yeah, he's a mastermind in certain sense.
I told you, like, the book, I'm shocked the book didn't sell out, nigga. If I would have did it.
Oh, OJ is worth an estimated $3 million, which after everything, I'm surprised that nigga still got commas. Honestly,
Yeah. That shit wild, man.
Yeah.
Little fucking. Ain't nobody finna watch that fucking movie.
nah, bro.
Ain't nobody with like functioning synapses finna watch that fucking movie.
This man.
I'm not gonna lie, I might watch it.
All right, I was about to say that.
Like-
I might.
It's one of those like bad movie night movies.
Yeah.
Cause like there was a scene out of context. Yes, there is gay scenes, like gay jail scenes out of
See,
context
he just
on
can't
Twitter.
help
This
himself.
is the coming out video. That's why you want people to watch it, because he don't want to say it.
Yeah. That's
telling
why
you,
he's so
man.
frustrated. He's like, I would be Lil Nas X right now if you guys would just watch my movie.
Watch this fucking movie, please.
I don't want to say it.
Like,
I
oh
don't
man,
wanna say it.
I wonder if there's a Webby cameo. Oh man, this is amazing. How you riding?
Macaronis and cheeses is so damn good.
One of
boy.
the top searches, My Struggle Free.
My struggle free, bro, because I'm not.
Oh, and there's a song that he even.
Oh, look at that.
Dog,
Oh, well,
come on,
shit.
dog, right there. You Google that shit. That shit 2 hours and 12 minutes.
The whole movie.
Like, bro.
This nigga that had the same haircut since he was a kid.
I mean,
It's like,
Boosie's like I do give him credit for bringing like the fade back.
Yeah, we gonna
I'll give him credit for that. 'Cause, like I remember it's like, why does nigga got a fade? And then after a while, niggas just started wearing fades
right.
and have not stopped.
Don't ask questions.
Hey, look, man. Don't ask no questions. Just
And
get the money.
to the church. Reverend didn't get the collection plate around on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side, bro.
You know, that just hit Netflix today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No cap.
Annual watch. Gotta
Oh, yeah,
watch
you
that
already
shit
know,
at
bro.
least once a fucking year.
Like, the Wayans, man. Like, you add the Wayans plus a parody, nigga, S-class, like, S-tier, like, every single time that they parody. Or, I'd give Dance Flick, like, maybe, like, a B+.
Yeah. I think that's like the one misstep.
I wouldn't even say missed. It wasn't as good as, like,
Yeah.
the other shit, because I'm Gonna Get You Sucker was really fucking good.
It's hilarious.
Like, and that was, like, what kind of, like, established them.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that Keenan Ivory helped produce Eddie Murphy Raw.
really?
Yes, like
Wow.
Keenan Ivory, Eddie Murphy, and then Robert Townsend directed it.
Huh.
Crazy when
Black
you think
folks,
about
man.
that.
The government hit us with a pump fake this week.
Ooh-wee.
Like, I don't know if y'all were following, but like the Secretary of the Treasury said that we were gonna run out of money October 18th because we couldn't raise the debt ceiling.
Flying
Which,
money there in
you're
the
right,
place.
which brings up the fucking perpetual question of who the fuck do we owe and for what?
China finna come in and repossess like a couple of the states, bro.
You're right. I was like, niggas just finna pick their favorite states. Like, you know what? We live here now.
We want California.
Okay,
I mean, that should be on fire, and it's expensive.
You
but
got
okay.
it, bro.
Take
You
it.
got it, bro.
take Florida.
Nah, we don't want
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We're
please
good.
take-
No, I don't think. God damn it.
We'll throw it in for free, son.
Oh,
Now just leave it. Just leave it.
I mean, you can take Washington. You know.
but like,
No.
and then it's like, yeah, we're gonna run out of money, and then it's like, oh well, we found a way to stall till like December 30th without a government shutdown. So yeah, we got money.
I'm just like, bro, man. That why don't you pull yourself up by your bootstraps,
Get a-
America?
Start Ubering. Get
You
a
know.
second job.
Start up an OnlyFans.
You know what? There are a couple of apps that teach financial literacy.
Absolutely.
You should probably check those out, man.
You should really update your resume, America. You know,
Right.
Your credit score, America.
You know, like, have you tried Indeed?
Can you get like a small loan from your parents?
You know, like McDonald's is like always hiring. You know, I think America would be really good at burger flipping.
Yeah. I mean, all the bullshit that we eat with macaroni on top, I don't understand that
I don't understand
shit,
that either,
man.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, what is up with throwing cheese on everything?
Like, it's just a fucking weird ass obsession.
Also, just like throwing like grease on shit too. You see that video of the Salt Bay nigga, whatever? Like he cut into like he had this plate of just like I guess steak shavings and just like some miscellaneous bread like on the plate.
Yeah.
He grabbed a pot of grease and just poured it on the plate and cooked the meat on the plate. And then like a clip later, we see like the meat is like browned and shit. And like they just like took like some French bread and just dipped it in the grease. And I'm like, what is this shit?
Right.
And then he did a little salt thing where he threw it off his elbow on there. And I'm like, that don't look good.
Right. Like,
Matter of fact, I feel like my heart like seasoned up like watching that, bro.
like my man's just made some bullshit and niggas paid $600 for it because it's him.
That nigga really feels himself too.
People-
They did an interview with that guy.
Yeah.
People really need to stop trying to flex.
Right.
I'm like, bro, you paid, like, thank you for telling us you got finessed out of $600 because they grabbed like some $15 gold leaf sheets and threw it on top of a fake ass Wagyu that didn't pass the test
Put it on top of some public sushi.
and cut it really horribly.
Like my nigga, you let another adult man drizzle salt off of his body onto your food and charge you $300 for it.
Even Lil Nas X is going.
That's not a flex to me, nigga. That's a stranger.
Yeah.
I don't know this nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did
I'm like,
before
bro.
he came to the table.
Cause like I understand paying for experiences,
Right.
but I'm just like, bro, if you're paying for shit and you're not vetting it and you're doing it purely so you can post it, I'm like, bro, you need to just stay home.
Don't put my motherfucking food on your body.
Oh yeah, facts.
That's
Like-
generally a number one rule. Of
Like
cooking.
that's like that was cool when that nigga was just, you know,
Salt in
making
that one
recipes.
stage.
Yeah. Making
Yeah.
recipes for, you know, the video.
Yeah.
Like, not this nigga doing this shit in his fucking No.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was a meme like 6 years ago.
He's trying to ride this thing until it goes.
Oh no, absolutely. I remember I saw
All
a
the way to
video
the
where he
ground.
was like throwing meat in people's mouths and shit. I'm like,
Nigga,
I forgot what football player they. I was like, yeah, go ahead, open your mouth. I was like,
no,
fuck?
nigga.
I'm like,
You gotta throw your meat into my mouth.
You're-
Get the fuck
nobody
outta
is
here.
throwing meat in my mouth.
Throw it in his jalooper.
Random sidebar, super random. Like
It's gotta put that shit out there. It's
super
like,
random sidebar.
nobody is throwing meat into my mouth.
Like I went to Hibachi like 2 weeks ago. Like shout out to Terrence. Like it was his birthday and shit. And like, you know,
That nigga
we
was
celebrated.
ready, wasn't
Nah. Like we was chilling. Like, you know, like, and I look across the way and I just see some white dude looking very, very supple and submissive.
Very tender.
Like that like a wild tender, like with his eyes big as hell and his mouth open, just like and then the chef was squirting sauce in his mouth.
Like, nigga,
what
what's
the
wrong with
And I'm just like,
What hibachi was this? I don't want to go.
Fuji's.
Oh no.
I'm eating my plate with extra rice and shit, and I'm just witnessing this travesty across the room. Just
You saw that nigga get cream.
I'm like, yo.
That nigga saw a fucking throat
Alright,
pie, bro.
yo.
That nigga saw another
He was squirting in that
man.
nigga mouth with extreme accuracy.
Oh.
I don't think a drop got on his
That
face.
nigga out there gooing niggas up, bro.
Fucking Fuji.
I'm like, bro, man, like, what is this? There's kids in here, man.
Bro, that nigga out there gooing niggas up, bro.
I'm
I
just
can't.
like, bro,
Oh my god.
nigga.
I wouldn't know how to act, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Cause like,
I'm not
luckily,
gonna lie.
if that was the same, if that nigga was at the same hibachi, I think I would have said something. I'm like,
Hey, yo!
hey,
You're looking a little bit too submissive and breedable. You're looking a little bit.
Calm yourself, bro.
We in public, guys.
Looking mad submissive and breedable, nigga.
That nigga looking bad tender,
It's
bro.
like, that nigga tender as fuck.
What are we doing? Like, you know.
Oh my god, my head hurt.
Like, man, I thought like you know, people saying niggas like leaving the mouth open for like the shrimp getting thrown in their mouth. I thought it was a myth.
I'm like, nigga, you are not finna throw food.
I'm like, you're not throwing.
I don't throw food into my mouth.
You're not even throwing food on my
Throw
plate,
food into
let
my
alone
mouth.
at me.
I will beat your ass, bruh.
I'm like, nigga, I'm like, yo, I'm finna get removed from this motherfucker
Right.
forcibly.
Like, nigga, I'm finna get banned from this
I'm
bitch.
like, nigga, yeah, I'm taking my extra rice too.
Right. Box
Motherfucker.
me up, nigga.
Yo, box me up.
Now.
It's gonna be my last plate here, but
Ever.
now that rice be hidden.
It should be gas.
Make sure you give me some more yum yum sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Not that kind, though.
Yeah, no. That's what happens when we have too much yum yum sauce.
Right. That
They
boy
just
was,
have their like mouths open and shit.
That nigga was
Come on,
having
man.
the time of his life.
that nigga was excited to get sprayed down, bruh.
Crazy.
Let that nigga have his fun, bitch.
I ain't saying that. I mean, again, he was across the room, but I was just like, bro, man, what are we doing?
Like,
What the
somebody
dog
just
doing?
Like you hear from the background, hey yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo! That nigga gay!
Like, just somebody yell out, pause.
Across the restaurant.
Like,
Pause.
God damn
They yell
it,
Eric,
man.
huh?
Right. It's like, hey, yo, to the nigga at table 17, relax.
Also, to the chef, man. Yo.
Come here, man. Come back. Come to the kitchen real quick.
Yo, you good? You all right, man?
What's going on, man?
Like, what's going on at home?
What's on your heart?
Like, you know, you had to spray that nigga like that, man.
That's funny. That's funny. I haven't had a weird restaurant experience in a minute.
Yeah. Haven't been out to restaurants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
quarantine.
true.
You know,
Shit.
quarantine and shit.
Cause you niggas in this fucking backseat, man.
Yeah.
NBA, of course, you know,
I was
Kyrie
about to say, that's
Kyrie Irving
Right.
always in the center of some shit
This nigga
with
right
misinformation.
I swear to God,
That-
I don't care how good his handles are. He makes me fucking crazy.
Cause I'm like, bro, after he, I don't want to even say legitimized, but he gave flat earthers a platform by mentioning that shit in like a post game interview, and that shit just like spread like wildfire.
Hell yeah.
So now, same shit's basically happening because of this platform and what he's doing with like vaccine information. And I'm just like, fam, what are you doing?
Shut up.
Yeah. Shut,
Like him,
he's smart enough to shut up Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins. I'm like, yeah, your shot selection has always been ass.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised that you out
Surprise,
here
surprise,
It's
nigga.
bullshitting.
It's just like with the Boosie thing. You got like somebody like Bill Cosby co-signing what you're saying. You know you're doing something
'Cause, like,
wrong.
You know you fucking up.
These niggas
Ted
got
Cruz.
conservatives.
Name them like by name. Like
Yeah.
I stand with Kyrie Irving. I
No, you
stand
don't,
with
nigga.
Andrew Wiggins.
No, you don't.
Stand with Kevin Porter Jr.
When they
you
had BLM on the back of their jerseys, you were calling them fucking
Nigga.
terrorists, and you probably calling niggas in the background.
Nigga was about to piss himself.
Yeah,
Right.
but as soon as he starts talking about the jab, it's like,
The jab.
I mean, it's so fucking stupid.
Y'all talking about a jab? You need to work on that jab step, nigga.
Yeah, man.
The fuck?
Fuck
Like-
boy.
I don't know, man. It's like Kyrie Irving's like the biggest name so far, but like when Andrew Wiggins says something, I'm like,
bro. I bet the Warriors be happy to not pay you.
exactly.
I'm like, yeah, sit them games out. Like, that's probably why I'm like, front brass is just like, you know what? Yeah, stay home.
Stay home. Yep.
Like,
Because it's voluntary at that point.
because I think it gets paid. Already an exorbitant amount, but I want to say like 30 something this year or something.
Yeah.
Like it's like a ridiculously high amount.
Oh, I remember Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah. He said he caught COVID twice.
and still not getting the vaccine.
And
Nigga, what are you doing?
I'm like, you are the epitome of the dumb athlete stereotype.
I swear to God.
I'm like, fam, that shit might kill you the third time, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you've had it twice.
And he openly admits that it sucked.
And
And he's
I don't want to get the vaccine because I don't
want to risk something happening to my body.
It's like, I've had it twice and it wasn't that bad. Maybe that third time might be a different strain.
I was about to say, my nigga, the fact that you got it a second time means it's only going to adapt to your body and get more malicious.
If it gets worse,
idiot.
Like, cause I'm like, yeah, go ahead, get them lungs scarred up, nigga. Then you won't have endurance. Then you gonna be out of a fucking job. Like, you gonna be on the trading block. You just got that fucking contract. Now you wanna be dumb,
nigga.
Cause it's like, bro, if you just not gonna get the shot, just say I'm not gonna get a shot.
Exactly.
Like, don't give me no, I'm doing my research shit. Don't give me that shit. Just say I'm not gonna do it and deal with the consequences.
I want...
Deal with the fucking, like, that's all I ask. Like,
right.
Deal with it. Cause like, people keep talking about they're taking our choice away. I'm like, no. My main thing with this choice shit is you're not the only motherfucker that has a choice.
Right.
Like,
these arenas, these businesses, they got money to make.
Right.
So
and you not finna stop that shit.
And I'm like, they have their choices too.
But my thing is like the irony of like the people who don't get the vaccine not realizing that they are the oppressors that they talk about. Because I'm like, nigga, nobody's oppressing you into getting the vaccine. Nigga, all of these mandates and shit, the way shit is now is because of y'all.
Yep.
Like, vaccinated people are having to do extra shit and jump through hoops because of you niggas won't get fucking vaccinated. And you won't follow masking guidelines. So I'm like, anything that happens at this point is on y'all.
Right.
Like, that's, you're not being oppressed. That you're literally changing the course of operation for the public because of your decision. Like, that's what's actually going on. That's the reality of what's going on.
And it's like LeBron, like he like, I think he was probably low key backed into a corner and like, yo, hey, come here. Tell these people you got vaccinated and why. It was like, you know, we basically wanted to make sure we were able to play all our games.
Yeah,
I got vaccinated for me and my family, but
watch Kyrie cost the goddamn Nets this season.
He's not.
Like,
they're gonna lose anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, Lakers and both. But like, no, just like he ain't gonna show up and he's gonna miss out on the whole season and shit.
Cause like New York has like is one of the 3 places. I know it's New York, California, if I'm not mistaken. I know at least in the Warriors arena. So it's like Barclays, New York Knicks, the Warriors, and it was like one more destination that I don't remember. But like, you know, say the Nets go to the playoffs and like he still doesn't get vaccinated, that nigga's gonna miss half of those games. Mm-hmm. And you know, the last time that nigga was missing games, they was losing the playoffs, and they ultimately lost.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm like, they can't slack up because 1, health, 2, you know, the Bucks are right there.
Yeah, the Bucks are still there.
I'm like, you know, they're still right there. I don't know, like, people keep having these niggas as the favorites, but I'm just like, the Bucks are still right there.
They act like the fucking overtime game didn't happen in Game 7. Like, the Nets could have still won that fucking game, but the Bucks beat them. Mm-hmm. The Bucks won. So fucking
KD was out of gas. He couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, he carried them as far as he could without James Harden and Kyrie. And now Kyrie's dumb ass is gonna wind up costing them again. Over something as stupid as like, I did my research.
And
that's why I'm not vaccinated.
And again, don't get vaccinated. It's fine. Just fess up. Just be like, I'm not getting a shot. Whatever. All this, my choice, options, select. I'm like, it's fine. But these organizations, they have their choices. Like, if Adam Silver bringing the hammer down, it's over. And I think he is. Because I'm like, LeBron came out with it, but at the same time, he low-key kind of shielded them niggas, too. It's like, I feel like everybody should have a choice.
Yeah. I mean, like, at the end of the day, the NBA lost a lot of revenue during downtimes, during quarantine.
They can't afford it.
The finals didn't draw as much, like, ratings this season or last season. They are not, them and them owners are not going to be sitting there putting up with you and your research.
They're trying to probably come out with a mandate because it's like, yo, we don't want, first of all, no outbreaks.
Yeah.
And 2, it's just like, let's nip this shit in the bud.
Man, we can't bullshit with y'all.
You know,
like,
WNBA don't have no problems.
like you gotta.
WNBA.
Yeah, that's because they ain't got no fans.
You gotta.
They're always like.
Ain't nobody showing up to them games. Like, them motherfucking places, they're safe zones. Just get some
Like,
WNBA teams in there.
You gotta understand, man. Like, if you don't want to get vaccinated, that's cool. You don't want to wear a mask, that's cool. But you can't not do those things and remain consequence free.
Exactly.
Like
You can't. Both of those cannot exist at the same time.
You can't make people basically bend everything around shit that you want to do.
Right.
Like, everyone has their choices. I really want to emphasize that. It's extremely egotistic to be like, I have my choices and act like other people have to just bend around the shit that you want to do for
like
yourself.
Your choice is the end all be all of that shit. And I'm like, people like the I'm afraid if this gets mandated, then they'll take away all our other freedoms argument is flawed in the first place. Because I'm like, if you want to drive a car, you're gonna get a license.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if you wanna buy a home, you have to have proper documentation. You know, you wanna work at a job, you have to have proper documentation. So like, why are those mandates okay, right? But the other one is the one that's just gonna tip the scale.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
going back to the NBA, they're already vaccinated and require a lot of shit in order to play a game in the first place anyway.
Yeah.
So, and here we are in the fucking middle of, I think niggas just don't understand the idea of, like, pandemic.
No.
Like, how serious
Not at all.
Yeah.
this shit really is, because it's about to get cold.
And it's gonna get worse.
It's about to get a lot worse.
Flu finna stack like a black ass Uno game, bro.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not gonna get pretty, and
like,
that's when the season's starting.
Yeah.
Shit was really bad last year.
Yeah.
When it was getting colder.
Yep.
And niggas out here bullshitting like that shit ain't gonna be worse.
That was pre-Delta variant.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we got Delta and
with the
gonna
super
probably get
transmissible shit.
Epsilon probably coming around the corner.
Yeah, we finna have another virus probate, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see them when things have to get back down, locked down again.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Well, what's gonna happen is that if it does wind up getting locked down, we're gonna get to see this broke ass government and see people argue for getting checks again.
That ain't happening.
Oh, it ain't happening.
I'm like, the government broke now.
Yeah.
So like,
if we lock down again, nigga, that's a wrap.
it's over. Like,
which is why niggas are trying to like push these mandates.
Yeah.
Like, because that's like the only way realistically that we are going to stay afloat.
Cause I'm like, it's not looking recession-y, it's looking depression-y.
Yeah.
So-
Looking real depression. I'm like, nigga, we skirted by with the shit that like got pushed back to December, nigga. But like by December, we need something concrete, or it's gonna be a fucking wrap.
Cause I'm like, if you're trying to get a place, it's bad out here.
Yeah. And I'm
It's
like,
nasty out here.
And I'm like, nigga, I need, you know, the housing market to hurry up and crash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really. So like, me and my generation can have a real opportunity to buy a fucking home.
Y'all niggas bullshitting. Like,
Yeah.
they trying to make up for last year. And I'm like, it's not our fault.
That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas ain't buying them.
I'm
I'm
like-
like, y'all, like, there's this weird compensatory culture, capitalistic, if you will,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, well, y'all, you know, you got something for cheap or discounted the last time, so now we're gonna up it so we can compensate. And like, that shit didn't work this time because niggas had a whole bunch of time to learn how shit works last year. So now it's like, okay, cool. Well, you know, like, nigga, houses are going unbought, and the houses that are, you know, under contract are going up in price.
Yep.
That's not a sustainable model.
Nope.
You're not gonna sell those.
Yep.
So what the smart person is gonna do is just like, okay, cool. I'll just wait. I'll just wait till the shit inevitably crashes because people don't have the money to pay the banks back for their loans. People don't have the credit to get loans for the other houses. So it's gonna happen. It's not a matter of if, it's just when.
Yep.
It's a waiting game at this point. And when it does,
for $1.
holy shit.
Woo.
Nigga, these negotiation prices are finna be stupid.
Like, save your money.
Because like I'm not paying like full value for shit
Hell no.
But
at all.
save your money though. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's finna get real shiesty out here.
Like if you are fortunate enough to be working or claiming unemployment benefits, save that shit.
Like, do what you can. Like, hunker down, cause
Yeah.
it's not gonna be pretty out here.
Oh yeah.
At all.
Go and stock up. Ain't no shame in stocking up.
Yeah, they get your bread and milk.
Yeah.
Apparently that's the only thing that you need. when
Toilet paper.
shit happens
Yeah,
down
toilet
here.
paper. Bottled water's still on the low.
I get my shit from Aldi anyway.
Yeah.
It's like they get $2-3. I can get 2 cases of water.
Hell yeah. Get back
Clear
2
ass water.
cases every 3 weeks.
Wow.
About 4 months. We'll be good for the whole
Be
pandemic.
straight. Nigga.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
you know, no doom and gloom. Just do.
No, doom and gloom.
Okay.
Die.
I mean, maybe not gloom, but like definitely a little bit of doom.
Oh yeah, plenty of doom.
Because like if you shit's going bad, and like I'm tired of like giving people false hope. Not even false hope, but like pretending there is hope. Like realistically, in the next 10 years, there's probably not going to be a universally good thing that happens.
Yeah.
Like just realistically.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's
One
not.
of these days, they're gonna try and negotiate for an increase in the debt and everything. Avoid U.S. government shutdown. They're just gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it, let it shut down.
Let it shut down.
And it's gonna happen the next decade.
Boy,
It's
like
gonna be-
if that nigga Trump would have got reelected.
oh, that's a
That
possibility,
I
shit-
too.
was gonna say that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2024.
2024.
The return.
Unless they can like put that nigga on trial and get some type of conviction,
Or he dies.
or he dies. You know, fingers fucking crossed.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, the children of Trump are already there, so
they nobody finna vote for them niggas. They don't like
Yeah,
them niggas.
no.
They like Donald.
Yeah,
But
okay.
nobody really
Yeah,
fucks with his kids. Like they don't.
no, I mean not like his kid. I mean like the ideology followers.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
Santos.
that's fair.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
like him,
That's the more realistic option.
complete fucking sellout Republicans, but Biden's approval rating keeps hitting the shitter. So it's possible.
I mean, the funny thing is, we aren't even under Biden's economy yet.
I know, right?
That shit don't happen
They
for like
just blame,
another 2
just
weeks.
like everyone, like with those fucking polls, they just blame everything that's shitty on
the,
Biden,
on the sitting president.
and it's
man,
like he's instituting like mandates for vaccines and shit, and it's like
It's like the same shit with Obama, basically.
Yeah, like I mean, he's carried over problems.
Like the economy's bad. I'm like, yeah, Bush just got out of there,
yeah,
Yeah,
like
well, you
it takes some years.
and then they was like, oh man, the economy's doing really good under Trump. I'm like, oh wow, It's almost like he got like shit from a
a
competent president, I
surplus.
guess.
Previous
And
president or
then with niggas,
But whatever.
yeah, man.
What's all those facts doing in my way?
Those pesky facts.
Getting in the way. I'm
Don't
gonna
worry
watch
about it.
football game.
I ain't worry about it. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Tom
straight.
Brady's about to play
Oh yeah, he's playing New England tomorrow.
Yeah,
Not
he-
tomorrow, but
on
Sunday night.
Sunday night, yeah.
That nigga finna put up 50 something.
Oh,
Got
he's
to.
gonna hang 50 on the bill.
It's a revenge game, and that defense gonna tear Mac Jones apart.
He's gonna go right to the locker room.
They're gonna beat the shit out of that nigga, man. Like that defense is still really good.
All right, so that's gonna be it. for
That's
us,
the cast.
man.
Yeah, man. Like stay up, make good decisions.
Yeah, man.
But yeah.
Hold the line. Hodl.
Hold on.
Hodl. Buy you some merch, man. Buy you some shit.
Buy some merch.
Yeah, buy you some merch. Like, take that 20 that you would have bought the Boosie movie with and give it to us,
Right. Buy Coppa sweater
please.
now. Pussy.
Come on.
Bitch.
Okay.
You bitch.
All right.
You bitch.
You bitch. You bitch.
Same.